happening, people? Welcome to another episode of Filmy Thoughts. If you're watching this, thank you very much for clicking my face. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, before I get started, I want to say that I hope you and your family are staying safe in these crazy times. But let's get down to it and talk about A Quiet Place 2. So, I've been waiting for this film for over a year. It was supposed to be released in 2020, but then boom, the pandemic hit. Everything got shut down. As a result of that, they decided not to release it through other platforms. They wanted to hold out for the cinema. Fine, fair enough. A film like this, I think, wouldn't have worked as well at home, if I'm honest. So it's a good thing that they waited for the cinema where you can have the whole experience with the surround sound. There's a lot of these platforms. Disney Plus is guilty of this, of putting out a lot of films through their platform to maximize their profits. That's cool if you're a shareholder. But if you're a man that's looking for an experience, it's not the flipping same. So I hope every film that Disney Plus has released during the past year throughout this pandemic while the cinemas have been closed, they also re-release in cinema, because I need to go. Mulan 2, I still haven't seen that. I don't have a Disney Plus subscription. So all those films, I still need to see in the cinema. If possible, please Disney. Okay, so anyway, Quiet Place 2. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the film, I have to be honest. I saw this a couple of weeks ago. I'm just going back, I'm backdating to give my views and my opinions on these films. I believe it's still in the cinema. However, if it's not in the cinema now, it'll probably be on one or more platforms, whether it's Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, Netflix, or normal TV. It'll probably be, or Sky, sorry, that's another one, or BT. There's a whole heap of platforms. I can't even keep up. But I'm sure it'll be on one or if not all at some point in the future. So if you can watch it, I would recommend you do watch it. Is it better than the first one? For me personally, I'm going to say no. However, it's not a lot worse than the first one. I think they're both really good films. I've been waiting for this one because I really enjoyed the first one. I thought the element of surprise and not knowing what the hell was going on or what the hell these things were doing in order to hunt down their victims or where they came from. It was just all really well packaged, I thought, especially the cliffhanger at the end, which made you know there's going to be a second one and the little girl ain't playing no games with these things no more. And the fact that she had such a huge disadvantage, but yet disadvantage to normal life, but yet she's the savior for the new life was quite interesting to me. So the second one, let's get into more detail with the second one. Okay, so the second one, I feel like it delved deeper into society and how we can quickly derail as a race or as a species, should I say, if we don't have the norm in place. So obviously these creatures that have come to a quiet place, that are in the quiet place and killing all humans or all things that make noises, has disrupted what is normal, and we've gone back to our basic instincts of survival of the fittest. And if you're not part of this clique, then it's game over for you. We need to eat, and we will eat you. We will eat you if they don't kill you, or if they kill you and leave some remains, we will still eat that to survive. And you know, the fact that personal loss really has its impact on your mentality. Sorry for my starter in there. My mouth is dry and I don't have any more drink, so you're just gonna have to bear with me on that one. But it was an interesting film because it showed all of that. You know, Emma Blunt, who is the mother in this, as well as the two children, she's fighting for the survival of her family. Whereas they bucked up with an old friend that they had who had lost everyone. So he no longer cared, and he didn't care about anyone outside of, just him now. And it took for the deaf girl to basically run away in order for him to basically wake up and get back in gear and think, you know what, actually, that's a family friend. That's part of my people, and I need to go and protect her. So then he starts to find a reason to live, let's say. Before, when he lost everyone, his kids and his wife, he didn't have a reason to live anymore, so he couldn't care less. But now he feels like that could be his child, and he has a reason to live. So it was interesting. But while he's out there searching for the missing daughter, because she believes that she has deciphered a certain radio song, so she's trying to go and figure that out, because her mum is saying, nah, you ain't going nowhere. So she basically breaks all rules and just goes. Just disrespectful. When she came back, I would beat it. Honestly, beat it. How dare you? Anyway, that's just for my future picture then. So yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, they come in contact with a civilization that are basically cannibals. They'll destroy anything in sight in order to survive. Little do they know that also plays to their detriment. But it's a good film. I feel like I'm talking too much about what happens in this film, which is ruining the experience for you guys. But at the same time, I'm just letting you know what happens. I'm not letting you know how it happens. I'm not letting you know which part it happens in the film. I'm just letting you know these things happen. And if you haven't seen it yet, you probably should watch it, especially if you've seen the first one. If you haven't seen the first one, then you should watch the first one before you watch this one, because it all runs linear, which is good. And that's a shout out to the director as well, who I believe is Emma Blunt's husband, who also plays the husband in the film. So the husband is collecting all kinds of checks. Director, I think he produced it as well. He also acts in this film and the first one. So that's 3 checks there alone. Fair play to you. If you can get it, then get it. Why not? But yeah, I mean, and I think he also wrote it as well, actually. So that's 4 checks. And he wrote it very well. It's a story that makes sense. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And there will also be a third one. There has to be a third one. I'm saying it like I know, like I'm in the room with these people while they make these decisions. But from what I saw on the film, there has to be a third one. And I'm all for it. I am all for it, because the first 2 haven't been a letdown. Out of 5, I'm going to give it, that's a good question. For me, it's going to be a 3. It's going to be a 3. It's not usually my type of film. There was nothing, again, that blew me away. There was no comedy in this film. It was a very serious hour and a half, like very serious hour and a half. I was also, I cannot lie, on some occasions sitting on the edge of my seat, because I just knew something was about to happen, but I wasn't sure when. Which also means I need to give a shout out to the people who put the music on in the background to build the suspense. I'm not sure what they're called. Leave that in the comments for me. That would be great. But yes, they done a good job, because certain scenes, the music made my hair stand up. I was thinking, okay, something is about to pop off, but I don't know what. And sometimes nothing would pop off. So you just go back down, and the next minute, boom, it happened. So I like that. It's an element of surprise. It was really good. Whether it's the morning, the evening, the nighttime, daytime, or the afternoon, I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. I hope you're smiling. I hope you're happy. If you've seen this film, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And take care. I'll see you guys in the next one.